As we age, things we once took for granted can become challenging. For many seniors, stairs can become something to avoid. Perhaps your knees ache, your legs feel unsteady, or you're just afraid of falling. But what if I told you there are simple, science-backed exercises designed specifically for seniors to help you climb stairs again with strength, balance, and confidence? Hi, I'm here to guide you on how to take back control. These exercises don't require fancy gym equipment. All you need is a chair, a step, and just a few minutes a day. In fact, one of these exercises has been proven to reverse muscle loss in seniors over 65, and I'll show you how to do it safely at home. Plus, stick with me until the end for a surprising stair-climbing trick that has helped hundreds of older adults reduce knee and hip pain, some even after surgery. Step 1. Understand why climbing stairs gets harder with age. For many older adults, climbing stairs can start to feel like a daunting task. What was once a simple, automatic motion now requires effort, concentration, and sometimes even causes pain. This isn't just about getting older. It's about the changes that naturally occur in our bodies as we age. As we get older, especially after 60, muscle loss is a common and inevitable process called sarcopenia. This muscle loss doesn't just affect athletes or bodybuilders, it affects everyone. The muscles that we use most to climb stairs, like the quadriceps, the muscles in your thighs, glutes, buttocks, hamstrings, calves, and even the muscles in your hips, start to shrink and weaken. These muscles are what lift us up, lower us down, and stabilize each step we take. But muscle loss isn't the only challenge. Joint issues, particularly in the knees and hips, make things worse. Over time, cartilage wears down, leading to pain and stiff movements. Plus, many seniors experience balance problems, which can make climbing stairs even scarier. This fear of falling can make people avoid stairs altogether, but avoiding them only makes things worse. It causes further muscle weakness, worsens balance issues, and leads to a loss of independence. But here's the good news. It's never too late to start rebuilding strength. Science shows that with the right exercises, even seniors in their 80s and 90s can regain muscle mass, improve their balance, and feel confident climbing stairs again. So, how do we start? Let's dive into the first and most powerful exercise. Simple, safe, and incredibly effective. It's called the sit-to-stand exercise, and it's the foundation of your recovery journey. Sit-to-stand exercise. To do this, simply sit on a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Stand up slowly and then sit back down, using your legs to lift you rather than pushing with your hands. Start with a few repetitions and work your way up. This simple movement will help rebuild the strength in your thighs, hips, and core muscles, muscles that are essential for climbing stairs. If you're finding these tips helpful, please leave a comment below with the number 1, so I know you're following along. Remember, it's never too late to start. Each step you take toward rebuilding your strength is a step closer to regaining the confidence to climb stairs and continue living life to the fullest. Point 2. Sit to stand. Strengthening your hips and thighs. As we age, everyday movements that once felt easy can start to feel more challenging. For many older adults, standing up from a chair, getting out of bed, or taking that first step toward the stairs becomes harder over time. But don't worry. There's a simple exercise that can help you regain strength and make these tasks easier again. The sit-to-stand exercise. You may be surprised by how powerful this exercise is. It may seem simple, but it targets two of the largest and most important muscle groups in your body. The quadriceps, thigh muscles, and the gluteal muscles, buttocks. These muscles are essential for getting you up from a sitting position, pushing upward on the stairs and stabilizing your body as you move. But as we age, these muscles weaken, making everyday movements feel harder, even unsafe. The good news is that your body is still capable of rebuilding strength. The sit-to-stand exercise is a perfect way to do that safely, without the need for any fancy gym equipment. All you need is a sturdy chair and a little space to move. Here's how to do it. Sit on the edge of a chair with your feet flat on the floor and slightly behind your knees. Lean forward slightly, then tighten your thighs and glutes to push yourself up into a standing position. Pause, then slowly lower yourself back down with control. Avoid using momentum or plopping down. Slow and steady is key. As you get stronger, you can try crossing your arms in front of your chest, remove hand support, or increase the number of repetitions. Doctors and physical therapists recommend this exercise because it builds functional strength, the kind that helps you stay independent, mobile, and safe. Many seniors have reported feeling less stiffness, better posture, and more confidence climbing stairs after just a few weeks of doing sit-to-stands regularly. But building strength is just one part of the puzzle. To move safely, especially on stairs, you also need balance. That brings us to the next exercise. Point 3. Lateral step-up, improving balance. As we age, balance can become fragile, but it's one of the most important parts of maintaining mobility. It's not just about walking without a cane or avoiding a fall. It's about feeling confident in your movements, knowing your body can handle unexpected situations like stepping on uneven ground or a wobbly stair. The lateral step-up is one of the best exercises to improve balance, yet it's often overlooked. This movement targets a muscle called the gluteus medius, which is located on the outside of your hips. This muscle helps stabilize your body when you shift weight from one leg to the other. Think of it as your body's natural side support. When it's weak, simple actions like stepping sideways or recovering from a stumble can feel risky. When it's strong, your body feels more grounded and steady. Here's how to do the lateral step-up. Start with a small, sturdy step about 4 to 6 inches high. Stand next to the step and place your inside foot flat on top. Engage your thigh and hip muscles, then step up sideways, bringing your opposite foot to meet it. Pause, then slowly step back down with control. If you need extra support, you can hold on to a handrail or chair. Focus on alignment. Don't let your knees cave inward or your body lean to one side. Controlled movement is more important than speed. Many seniors who practice this regularly find that their balance improves, not just on stairs but in everyday activities, like getting out of the car, turning while walking, or stepping over a curb. This exercise is a great confidence builder, and you can gradually increase the height of the step as your strength improves. With your side muscles stronger and balance improving, it's time to tackle one of the biggest challenges for many seniors: going down the stairs. But don't worry, we'll cover an easy yet powerful technique to build strength while moving downward in the next exercise. Stay with me. If you're finding these tips helpful, please drop a comment below with the number 1 to let me know you're here. Let's keep moving toward stronger, more confident steps together. Point 4. Step down with weight. Building strength where it matters most. For many older adults, going downstairs can feel more intimidating than going up. And it's not just about confidence. There's a reason for that. Descending a step requires your muscles to work in a different way than climbing up. When you go down, your muscles need to control your body weight as it moves downward, which requires something called eccentric strength, the ability of a muscle to lengthen while under tension. Unfortunately, this is something most people lose as they age, unless they make an effort to train for it. This is where the step down with weight exercise comes in. It's a fantastic way to build strength, especially in your quads, glutes, and hamstrings. When you lower your body slowly from a step, particularly while holding light weights like a pair of dumbbells or a weighted vest, you're challenging your muscles to resist gravity. This type of controlled resistance builds real strength, protects your joints, and improves balance, especially when navigating stairs or sloped surfaces. Here's how you do it. Stand on the lowest step of your staircase with both feet planted firmly, facing forward. Hold on to a railing for support if needed. Slowly lower one foot to the ground, allowing the other leg to bear the load. Pause for a moment, then carefully step back up with control. The goal is not to rush. Take your time and focus on feeling the muscles in your thighs and hips working to control your descent. As you become more comfortable with the movement, add a light weight. Even just 5 to 10 pounds can make a significant difference. Studies show that eccentric exercises like this can reverse muscle loss in adults over 65 more effectively than traditional routines. And the best part? These exercises also improve joint stability, especially in the knees, where many seniors experience strain and discomfort, while your thighs and hips are doing the heavy lifting. There's another group of muscles quietly working behind the scenes to stabilize every step you take. Let's focus on them next. Point 5. Heel raise, strengthening your calves and stabilizing your ankles. Your calves might not get much attention, but they are absolutely essential for maintaining balance and stability. These muscles, located at the back of your lower legs, are responsible for helping you push off the ground, control your steps when descending, and most importantly, stay upright. As we age, the strength in our calves and ankles naturally declines. Unfortunately, this loss often goes unnoticed, until a misstep on a curb or staircase reminds us just how important stability really is. The heel raise is one of the simplest and most effective ways to strengthen your calves and improve ankle support. This exercise targets the gastrocnemius and soleus muscles, which not only help you walk and climb stairs, but also act as shock absorbers with each step. Weak calves can contribute to poor balance, slower walking speed, and an increased risk of falls, especially when stepping off stairs or uneven ground. To do a heel raise, stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart. Use a chair or countertop for support if needed. Slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels as high as possible. Hold for a second, then lower down with control. It may seem simple, but the key is to perform each repetition with focus and intention, not speed. As you get stronger, you can increase the challenge by doing the move on one leg at a time or adding light resistance. Doctors and physical therapists recommend heel raises because they directly improve ankle stability and lower leg strength, both of which are vital for safely navigating stairs and staying steady on your feet. Even just a few sets each day can improve your ability to walk confidently and reduce the risk of ankle rolls or sudden loss of balance. But while your calves provide the push, there's another important area of your body that controls your center of gravity. It's responsible for every lift of the leg, every shift in balance, and every forward step. Are you ready to work on your hips for strength and stability? Let's take a look at the standing march exercise. Stay with me, and let's keep building strength and confidence together. Point 6. Standing march, boosting balance and hip strength. There's a reason why marching in place has been used for so long as a simple yet effective exercise. It's one of the best ways to improve control, stability, and strength in your hips, especially for older adults. These benefits aren't just helpful. They're essential for your health and independence. Every time we take a step, turn, or lift our leg to climb stairs, our hip flexors, core muscles, and stabilizers work together to keep us upright and balanced. As we age, these muscles can weaken, causing us to move slower and less safely. That's where the standing march comes in. This gentle, rhythmic movement mimics walking, but with a greater focus on balance and strength. It challenges your body to support weight on one leg while lifting the other, which helps improve your single-leg balance, activate deep core muscles, and enhance hip coordination. For seniors, this exercise is especially important because the natural loss of proprioception, your body's sense of where it is in space, can make simple movements feel unstable. By practicing the standing march regularly, you're training your body to recognize its position, which is one of the best ways to prevent falls. Here's how to do it. Stand tall behind a sturdy chair or countertop for support. Slowly lift one knee toward your chest. Hold for a second, then gently lower it and switch legs. Keep your posture upright and move slowly, not rushing the motion. Doing just 20 to 30 steps a day can make a noticeable difference in your steadiness, how confident you feel, and how safe you are when moving around. With regular practice, this exercise not only strengthens your body, but also builds confidence, the kind that lets you walk without fear, climb stairs with ease, and enjoy your daily activities with more freedom. Putting it all together, how consistency leads to lifelong mobility. Now that you've learned these 5 key exercises, it's time to think about how to make them a part of your daily life. Consistency, not intensity, is the true secret to maintaining mobility and strength as we age. These exercises are not just about muscles, they're about freedom. The freedom to climb stairs without hesitation, to keep up with your grandchildren, to live independently, and to take control of your life. They help protect your joints, reduce your risk of falling, and even support heart health and circulation. You don't need to be an athlete to benefit from these exercises. You just need to start. Every small movement today brings you closer to strength and confidence tomorrow. Even in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, your body is still capable of adapting, healing, and thriving when given the right care. So, make these 5 exercises a part of your routine. Treat them like your daily medicine, because movement is life. The ability to move with strength and confidence is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself during this season of life. You've made it this far, and now it's time to keep going. Your next step isn't just physical. It's a declaration that you're not done living. You're just getting started. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically, and I would love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to leave 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more helpful content. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.